Please introduce yourself.
Okay. So, firstly, my name is Amit Sahu. I'm from Odisha. Now I'm doing my BTech in computer science, and I'm a third year student. And my hobbies are to playing cricket and as well as to listening to music. That's all of my small introduction. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. So, as you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura, which is in UP. And I've just started working as a teacher. Talking about my qualification, I'm graduate from commerce. And I have a YouTube channel and I'm blessed with 2 kids. So this is all about me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a great introduction on your side.
Thank you.
So now,
So, yeah.
again,
Yes.
now,
Go ahead.
okay, you have a YouTube channel. So
Yes.
mainly, what type of content you upload uh, this in your channel?
Like mostly conversational videos.
Okay. You know, teaching anything about English?
Yes. I actually I teach to the students as well, online and offline. But talking about making videos on teaching, so I don't make such videos. But in future, I will be thinking of doing so.
Okay. So mainly complete your graduation in commerce.
One second. Yeah, please come again.
No, I want to say that you complete your graduation in commerce.
Yeah, but it's been years, 17 years.
Se- okay, 17
Long
years.
time.
Uh, complete your. Okay. So that are you doing any job
No,
or
I never tried. I never tried. And
why?
it's my, because after getting married, I didn't do anything. I didn't think of doing anything, to be very honest. And during, not during, beforehand, Corona, COVID struck. So I did a job for 2 months, only for 2 months, and as Corona struck, I stopped everything. And again, I
Time.
was equipped with so many, responsibilities, as my mother-in-law was not there, she departed at the same time. So I had that time so many responsibilities, and after that I didn't think of going out and doing any kind of jobs, and I was not really interested in that. But to be very honest, when I got this job, it just happened all of a sudden, so I could not stop myself doing so.
Okay. Okay, that time, what type of work you do? Means what type of job that time you do?
What time? Which time are you asking about?
Mainly in the COVID-19 time.
Teaching, of course, teaching. I taught
Okay.
students for 2 months that time back then.
That I think any school or college that
It
time
was
you
in
teach.
a school. It was a school.
Okay. So now that is try to teaching the people.
No, I'm teaching to the students now in a school.
Okay. Okay. In a school. Okay, then
Yes,
it's okay.
yes.
Yes. I think you are interested to teaching the people.
Of course, I taught to the teachers as well. In my initial days, up to 15, 16 days, I taught to all the teachers of my school.
Okay. Which subject you teaching the people? English. I think
English,
it is.
yeah, English. Of course,
Oh,
English.
only English or any other thing also you teaching the people?
No, no, only English. It's all about spoken English.
Spoken English. I
Hmm.
think your English is very good. That's why.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, tell me something about your area. In which area you live in Odisha?
In Odisha, you can say now my home is at the site of West Bengal. I mean, at the west part of the Odisha. Okay. You can say
Okay.
the West
Puri.
Bengal side. Yes, Puri.
Puri.
You can. Yes, we can say. You know Puri?
I have heard it's quite amazing place.
Oh yes. Yes, Puri. Mainly, Odisha is famous for Jagannath Temple. And as
Yeah,
well as
exactly. True that.
yes.
I know
So
little bit Odia language as well.
you know. So,
Little bit. A bit.
uh, how you know?
There used to be one of my friend 18, 19 years ago back then when I was pursuing my, I think, 12th. So she was my neighbor and we used to talk a lot of time. and she was from Odisha. So this is how. And I
Okay,
used to go to her place, and then
your
we
friend.
used to talk.
Okay, your friend okay, your friend in which district he belong? You know?
I don't remember now, but she used to talk about Puri and Jagannath Ji temple, and many times I tasted her dalma, her
Yes.
handmade dalma, and a little language I know.
Yes, mainly mainly you can say at the last time so many people are take that things. Okay, rice in dalma.
Exactly, and I really used to like that so much.
Yes. Also, you can say the dinner type chapati as well as dalma. You can
Yeah,
say the
and
item. You can say it is.
yeah, and her daughter used to have crab.
Craft.
She used to yeah, crab. She used to say kakra, khaibi.
Yes, kakra. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Know so much about Odisha.
A little songs, a bit language, and yeah, the eating items like dalma, and as I told you, my that friend's daughter used to have crabs, and she used to say many things.
Yes, mainly my home. You can say that at the West Bengal side. Okay, I think you know West Bengal. Okay, at the side of
Mm-hmm.
West Bengal. Because, but my home is in Odisha. But my West Bengal is very nearest to my home. Okay, but if
Okay.
you saying about my Puri and my home to Puri distance, you can say 90 to 95 kilometers. But now for
Okay.
study purpose, now I stay in Bhubaneswar. It is only 20 kilometers away. You can say.
Mm-hmm. How's the weather in your side?
Yes, weather condition is very cool now the time. Okay, but if you speak about 10 to 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, this very hot now this
Okay.
time.
Hmm. Have you ever come to this place like north side of India?
No, nowadays I don't go for go mainly outside of Odisha. Only I visit
Okay.
Odisha. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so obviously
Would you like? Hmm. Yeah.
after completing my BTech, okay. So obviously I go for outside of Odisha because it is necessary to go. So that time I try to go south side, south side, because I know South Indian peoples are very good as well as mainly South Indian peoples are like to communicate in English language. So many people are.
Exactly. True
I
that.
see many podcasts are there also. I listen that thing from in podcast.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to share your English journey, like since when
Uh,
you started
okay.
and what
Uh,
inspired you, propelled you?
start, okay, mainly I start my journey 15 to 16 days ago. I start my journey to speak in English. Okay, so mainly
Just
anyone not
15 days. Just
yes,
15 days.
15 days. I start my journey.
Okay.
Yes, uh,
Great.
anyone not motivate me because it is my necessary to speak in English because after 1 year, after 1 year when I face the interview, that time English is most necessary for me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that I motivated myself how to speak in English. That's why I start my journey nowadays. Okay, so because
Okay. Great.
I connect with one YouTuber. Okay, so he speak in this way that you try to speak every day. Okay, and as well as try to listen something in English. In this way,
Mm-hmm.
you consistently work for this. Then you can after 1 year. Okay, after 1 year or 2 year, you I think you can communicate with properly in English language because it
Yeah.
is
True that.
because if you think about in one night you can speak in English, then it is not right. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
try to communicate with the people more and more, as well as when I'm free, I try to listen some English content. In this way, I improve mainly my English.
Okay. So what do you find much interesting? Writing, reading, listening, or speaking?
Mainly, you can say that I mostly like to listen something in English language.
Okay.
Not in
Okay.
English language.
Okay.
in some Hindi podcast. Mainly, I like to see some movie in Hindi or some English movie. That type of movie I try to. I like mainly. You can say.
Okay, okay.
Nowadays, to improve my English, I try to speak more and more and communicate with the
Mm-hmm.
people. That is my
Yeah,
necessary
exactly.
important for me.
Yeah, true that. Okay, so you have any queries, further queries, then please let me know.
Mainly, okay, you are an English teacher, so you suggest anything because only two things I do every day to improving my English. So if you suggest anything, then I can do to improving my English speaking.
First of all, I must congratulate you and appreciate you for the work you are doing. It has been only 15, 16 days, and you have gained this much confidence to face the people like this way. It needs so much strength, power, first of all, because so many people out there, they have the fear, first of all, fear and hesitation. They just can't hold such kind of sessions, talking with people confidently with a smile, and you just retain that. So that's really appreciable. It's quite predominant, and it is showing up as well. So you're doing a great work, and just give yourself at least 2 months, 2 months,
Uh,
and do the same thing again and again. Talk with the people like this way, and you're going to just accelerate your English language and your confidence as well.
Yes, what you speak, I also face that problem when I start my journey. Okay, that time mainly I do not communicate with the people, so only I introduce myself. After that, which people connect with me. After that, he introduced themselves. Okay, so after that, so many questions when any person asks, I don't speak in English that time. So just I call, end the call that time. Okay, but now the day
Mm-hmm.
think something I improve myself nowadays, so I can communicate with the
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah, it's appearing that you are confident and you are doing a really hard
Yes,
work. So
but
that's really
now
appreciable.
if that time I would not properly speak in English in one word, but nowadays I can speak. Then why not? It is possible. I can speak in fluent after 1 year or 2 years. So in
Yeah,
this,
of course,
I
of
motivate
course.
myself to try to speak.
Yeah, of course. Surely you're going to become much, much confident. Hmm.
Mainly, I face two problems nowadays because I'm a third year student. At that time, when I go for give any mainly give any presentation. Okay, that time I don't know. Before that, I preparing myself in this way that I can speak. Okay, what in which way I preparing, then I can speak everything. But when I go in front of 100 peoples, okay, in front of 100 peoples, so that time I don't speak anything. Okay, that time I don't know. My mind is stuck. You can say. Okay, so I feel
Okay.
nervous. So that type of problem I face 2 to 3 times I face that problem, but I don't how to overcome. I don't know now the time. So that is my main
Yeah, it
problem.
happens. It's a big, big challenge to speak up in different language. It's not in our mother tongue, first of all. And to speak in English in front of so many people, that's a biggest challenge, I can say. And
Yes,
initially this happens, we go blank and it's a kind of cold feet, and we have so many inhibition. But it's really transient. It's for few moments. And at that moment you have to hold yourself properly. You have to think positive. You have to take a deep breath.
it's mainly when I start to give the presentation. First, I introduce myself properly. After that, try to speak in English. But I think always, yeah, can I mistake in any place? That's why the people are laughing or anything speak. So that's why I feel so much nervousness. So in this way, mainly I don't give any presentation now the time. So that is my bad thing. I think now the time. So, but I try to give a good presentation in my college. So I think
I would say one thing here: never ever try to ask this question to anyone. Like, if I make mistake or I have made a mistake, and please forgive me and all. Because once you say that you made a mistake, okay, it's okay if you made mistake. It's completely fine. But you again and again, endorsing that, like I made a mistake, I made a mistake. So it is going to become really big. Okay, so don't make it so big. It's not massive, it's a human nature. We make a lot of time mistakes. So you
yes.
should not be focusing and concentrating on such kind of trivial mistakes. It's completely fine to make mistakes. Don't make it recognized by all the people. Just let it go, and let it be. It's okay if you make a mistake. It's completely fine. We all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Don't again and again, just say this, harping on the same thing. Okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. You don't
Yes.
have to do so. Okay.
Yes.
So anything you have to say or share, or else let's call it a day.
Yes, I think that much only. I think.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
then let's yeah.
okay. So I think today is that much. So thank you so much to give me the time to communicate with you. Give your
Yeah,
time.
thank you. It was really nice conversation with you. Thank you. And
Okay,
best of
thank you.
luck for your future, for your career. Thank you.
Okay.